Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back again with the #1 deck to learn if you guys want to get better at Clash Royale. 2.6 HOG Rider is currently the most skillful deck in Clash Royale. There are so many interactions to learn and it is so hard to play. But when you finally master it, you can defeat almost any matchup, and it is so satisfying to destroy hard counters. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with one of the all-time best HOG Rider decks in Clash Royale. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are using creator code SirTag in any Supercell game. Creator code SirTag has allowed me to upgrade my camera, my microphone, my iPad, and my editing. All money made from creator code SirTag goes directly back into the channel. So thank you guys for supporting me, and I can't wait to keep growing. All right, we got a game here. We're gonna sauce out a good luck and we're gonna see what's up. What does this man got? I can't wait to see. Are you gonna go him in the back first play? Are you gonna Lava Hound in the back? Unfortunately, we HOG Rider right into his unit. I love going opposite lane, guys. So then we force out even more elixir, but he does drop quite a bit. He drops a bomber, so I can go for a musketeer here. I can go for an ice spirit, and then I can go in for a cannon and an ice golem. So the reason why I go for this ice golem is because I don't want to take too much damage on my musketeer. I want to save him. I want to protect him. And the musketeer actually fell. So musketeer fell real hard there, man. He went for a tornado on offense that I was not anticipating. I thought it was going to be a golem deck because we saw bomber, and bomber isn't in any other deck besides golem, but Ali whipping out the crazy stuff. So at least the tornado's out of cycle, so I know for a fact that I can go for a HOG Rider. The reason why I don't hog here is because I want him to get counter pusher on the right-hand side. Not on the side where he has all his damage, because obviously he could poison and then he just gets more damage on me. So, oh my goodness. He's got P.E.K.K.A. Tornado. Can we talk about this for a second, Ali? Can we talk about your life decision to run this deck? Because it's not making me very happy, sir. You're making me a sad panda. Anyway, we can go and kite that to the opposite lane. We can cycle our cannon pretty early on because we don't want to leak elixir. We can ice spirit on top of the dark prince, and then we can HOG Rider immediately. So I think that's our best possible defensive sequence to get the HOG Rider still down in time, so that we can log, finish off the bomber, and get the musketeer on the tower. That was clean. That was a really good interaction. So we cycled our cannon because we didn't want to cycle our ice golem, even though ice golem is objectively better in that situation to kite the dark prince to the opposite lane. Then we ice spirited, and we dropped both cards quickly enough to get back to a HOG Rider to drop in front. Oh my, what are you doing, Ali? This is not okay. This is not acceptable things. If the musketeer locks onto the balloon, I think we're okay, but I have to log those skeletons. I can't believe we're playing against balloon, tornado, P.E.K.K.A. Like what? Yeah, I don't understand, but I think we could win this. Maybe. I'm really hoping we can win this because this is not a good matchup, dudes. All right, I need ice spirit as well, or fireball actually. Fireball is significantly better, so then we kill the bomber. And then we're gonna ice spirit, so then the P.E.K.K.A. Oh, it still killed it. Okay, fine. The HOG Rider is gonna get a hit. Maybe. Come on, HOG Rider. You know you want to. What are you doing, HOG Rider? You had one job. We can't cycle our musketeer yet because we know that he's gonna go in for a balloon, and we kind of need it. Yep, there it is. So we need to go in for a musketeer here. We need to go ice spirit. We're gonna HOG Rider immediately. Since we do have King Tower activated, I think that we could defend this, but it's so tough, man. This is like the most impossible matchup of 2020 that I've ever seen. So I think I need a musketeer on the left, which I hate doing right now, but I can't let that bomber connect. And he's going to go P.E.K.K.A. We need to get a ice spirit to connect, and we need a logs, and then we disrupt the P.E.K.K.A. even more so we can get a HOG Rider hit. Please. We still didn't get the HOG Rider hit. Oh no. He's going to eat everything like a snack, and I think I need to just ice golem here. Probably musketeer in the opposite lane because he's going to balloon. And then we need a cannon, ice spirit, and I don't know if we can defend this. I'm going to go for skeletons. Please don't give him death damage. Just stop it, man. Stop the insanity. I'm going to log so we can stop his Electro Wizard from denying an extra hit. With the King Tower Tornado, oh my gosh. This matchup is literally the most difficult thing I've ever seen in my life.
This is fine.
I need to get a HOG Rider hit right now. So we're going in for skeletons. We're going in for ice spirit. I could fireball the bomber so then we get an extra connection maybe when his tornado is out of cycle. Oh, come on. We needed a hit there. It's not happening. We need a musketeer on the left because he's going to go in for a graveyard or a balloon. We're going to go for a really high cannon so we can pull that up. Musketeer is going to lock on. We need to go skeletons. He's got arrows. I'm a little bit scared. Oh my goodness, guys. We're going in for the defense with the King Tower activated. Can we make it happen? We have to fireball. Give me a HOG Rider hit. I need it so bad. Oh my goodness. If I can cycle back to one more fireball, we win the game. This was the hardest game I have ever played in my entire life. and we found a way to win.
Relax, Jake. It's okay. Actually, I'm quite impressed.
No way, man. How do you come up with that deck? And how did we get lucky enough to win that? I don't know. I really don't. Hey, we got a game against Bob. We're going to sauce good luck, see what's up, see what's happening. We're going to go for Ice Spirit over the Skeletons because it actually gives us chip damage on the tower. Oh, he's going to go for a tennis ball. So we have to fireball this, I believe. Otherwise, we are in a bad situation. We're going to take no damage from that because the heal spirit, aka the tennis ball, would connect to the Skeletons in the tower, heal up the Royal Hogs, and we would be in a drastic situation. Dire straits. I think usually they have Earthquake, so I feel very comfortable cycling a Musketeer in the back and slow rolling a push. So he's going to go Goblin Cage. He's got Bats. The Bats are just dead. Free damage for us. Free. So I think that we want to go opposite into the cage. So then we force out more Elixir. So I'm just going to Ice Spirit here. He might go for a Barb Barrel or a Royal Delivery. He's going to go Spirit Goblins. We'll log them. And maybe get some extra hits with the Musketeer because of that. Hey, we got Bats and Royal Delivery. That is so clean. I don't think we have to spend any extra Elixir. And we can just go for a Skeleton Surround on top of the Musketeer to finish that off. Definitely want to go for an Ice Golem to go and pull back the Royal Recruit. And then I don't know what else he's going to do, man. I think that he might go for Royal Hogs. And if he does that, it will be pretty good for us because I think we outcycle the cage, maybe? Oh, no, he's back to it. He's back in business with the cage. I can, however, fireball and then I can log. But then I think that my offensive potential is not that great because I need to still defend. So tough stuff. We're going to go in for an Ice Golem so the Musketeer locks onto that. And then the Musketeer might lock onto the Royal Hog so we can finish them off if we drop an Ice Spirit. Let's go, guys. So overall, pretty clean defenses. I need to log those Spirit Goblins. I'm not even going to get chip damage on the tower, so it doesn't matter if I hit the tower or not. Kind of going for the left-hand side regardless. Musketeer, those Spirit Goblins, guys, really annoying because then I didn't have Elixir for the Hog Rider as quickly as I wanted. So that was well played on his end. Still don't think we outcycled the Goblin Cage, though. Wait, he didn't drop it in the right spot. No way. No way. This is later in the GC and he done goofed. That's what we like to see. That doesn't happen very often. That really does not happen often, guys. We're going to cycle our Musketeer in the back. We're always cycling a hero poster really far in the corner because we want to get more value with it if we can. We want to be able to hit the Royal Hogs. We're going to go and drop our cannon here. And he might go in for an Earthquake. We'll see. We can just Hog Rider here. Go in for a Skeleton Surround on top of the Musketeer. Finish it off that way. I think that he gets a hit because he Earthquaked the tower, so he slows down the rate of fire for us. We can log and we can just cycle back to another Hog Rider here. And I'm just going to go drop that right in front of our double Musketeer so we have a little bit of tankage. And also, oh my god, he did it twice? No way! I've never seen that happen before. Well, I guess that's really tilting. Wait, we can cycle the triple Musketeers, guys. We hacked the game. We have 3 Musketeers, but we don't have the card in our deck. Can we get 4?
4.
Have you ever seen 4 Musketeers in Clash Royale in your lives without the actual deck? No way. I can't believe that happened, and we asserted dominance, crippled his morale, and forced him to quit the game. He probably broke his phone there. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, Bob. Hopefully you can be Bob the Builder and build yourself a new phone. So we're going to go for an Ice Spirit opposed to dropping the Skellies because we want to get that chip damage. We're greedy out here. We're hungry for that chip. What are you going to have, my dude? You're not cycling anything, so I'm going to go for another Ice Golem in the back. And I think that you probably got a Golem deck or something because you're still not cycling cards. Oh my goodness. So he's really uncomfortable with his hand. I'm going to go in for a log, and you're going to Magic Archer. So I need to go in for a Musketeer to cripple that. And then I think we want to go for a Hog Rider and an Ice Spirit as soon as the Ice Golem gets in front. So then when you go in for your P.E.K.K.A., you're not going to be able to deny all Hog Rider hits. Oh, he's got P.E.K.K.A. plus Barb Barrel. So this is way different, guys. This is not the standard P.E.K.K.A. deck that I'm used to seeing. Can we assert the dominance? We have to wait and see. All right, we can Ice Golem to go kite the P.E.K.K.A. the opposite lane. Usually, I like switching lanes against P.E.K.K.A. a lot because the better players will start to slow roll a P.E.K.K.A. in the back when it's double elixir and you'll never be able to break through. So it's difficult then. We can go for Skeletons here. I can go for Musketeer in the back. And he's going to Snowball. So he's got Snowball and Barb Barrel. Interesting stuff, man. That's why we cycled the Musketeer. So then we were going to be able to kill the P.E.K.K.A. anyway. He's going to ban it. He probably Electro Wizard. So I'm going to go for an Ice Spirit just to slow it down. And I think we Ice Golem here. So then the Bandit goes towards that. And walks this way. Then we Skeletons on top of the Electro. Shut that down. Yo, these plays are coming in hot for us. He doesn't even get any damage. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at that play. He dropped it near the tower. He gave us a Christmas present.
Presents.
Let's go, guys. That makes me way too happy. I get too fired up when they do that for me. I'm going to go in for a Hog Rider here. He's going to go in for a Packer. He should deny almost all hits. If he times it really well, he does deny all hits. One thing to consider is go for your Musketeer first. If they poison, you're still getting an absurd amount of value. We want to go and kite the P.E.K.K.A to the opposite lane.
Oh,
we want
excuse
Ice
me.
Spirit. Wait, look at the P.E.K.K.A. It was just... What was the Ram Rider doing? The Ram Rider wasn't able to do anything. That was such a dank meme. We can go and log back the Ram Rider and shut it down and not take any damage. And then the Musketeer is still alive. She's alive and thriving. Okay, I think we want to go for a Hog Rider so then the Bandit goes onto that so the Musketeer still gives us value. Oh, man, that would have been so nice. That would have been too nice, guys. That would have been too nice. I think that's some pretty good Fireball value, but I'm going to go and clean everything up with an Ice Spirit and then the cannon instead. I'll drop Skeletons. Ooh, okay, I see you, Mr. Lightning, sir. Well, you're not going to have any elixir for this Hog Rider, so that should give us a lot of damage, especially if I Fireball on top of the Bandit too. Okay, we take it, we take it. Now I can log to kill the Bandit. Get some extra chip damage that way. It's hard to win this when you're going same lane as a Lightning player. I think that you have to play pretty aggressive for the most part. If we find a way to defend this one last time, we will win the game. So, first and foremost, I want to go for the cannon. He's going to Lightning it. I know that for a fact. So, I'm going to go in for... Wait, I want to Fireball that because I don't want the Magic Archer to stay alive any longer. We're going to go in for the Musketeer further away. We're going to try to cycle back to a cannon. I think we Hog Rider, actually, and then we log. Then we cycle back to a... I think we have to Fireball, actually. This is coming down to the wire. If I don't kill the Ram Rider, the Hog Rider might not win the game. Wait, the Hog Rider's going to hit it! Oh my gosh. That was a really crazy, funky game, and I'm so glad we won. We'll take it, though. The Fireball at the end was just enough to push back the Ram Rider. And man, it saved us. It saved my sanity because I hate losing games that close. So we're going to go rush right through with the Hog Rider. We're going to see what's up. What is this guy going to have in store for us? He's not dropping anything. He goes in for a Mega Knight though. Okay, okay. So we can go and activate King Tower here if we want. Are you going to cycle anything with it? Let's see, brother. So we're going to go in for Skeletons here. And then we're going to Ice Spirit immediately after. And we should activate King Tower. Oh, I didn't stop the Executioner, but we do activate King Tower with the Mega Knight, and then the Executioner is going to get retargeted with Ice Golem. So if you guys didn't know, if you have Skeletons plus Ice Spirit, you are able to activate King Tower against a Mega Knight. Very useful. You can also drop a Musketeer plus Skeletons or Ice Spirit, or Cannon plus Skeletons or Ice Spirit, and you're able to make that work. So we're up quite a bit with the King Tower activated, guys. That's what we like to see. And then we're able to go in for an Ice Spirit as well. So at this point in the game, I feel pretty comfortable. He's got Mega Knight and Electro Wizard, so it is going to be a little bit dicey if he's got Goblin Cage. But as long as he doesn't have that, we're chilling. Oh my goodness, dude. You're going to go for a balloon too? This is going to be way more scary now. I think that he's going to get a hit on our tower. I'm not 100% convinced, but okay. He doesn't go in for a zap. He doesn't go for a freeze. We're fine. I was a little bit scared, man. But Balloon Mega Knight is not a deck that you see very often. So he's probably going to Mega Knight on this. It looks like he's waiting for enough elixir. Yeah, he's waiting, and then he's going to Mega Knight. So we went and rushed in with the Hog Rider when he didn't have much, because at single elixir, he already went for a massive balloon push. He's not able to afford much after that. I'm going to Ice Golem to kite to the opposite lane. We're going to drop it up a little bit higher in case you wanted to go in for a Bandit as well. Honestly, I'm not very, not very convinced that this guy is going to do anything other than that. I'm going to go in for Skeletons here, and then I want to go in for a Musketeer. Definitely had priority on defending against that Executioner because it did so much damage last time. Mega Knight only got one hit instead of the Executioner locking onto me. It's fine. So remember, he's probably going to go for an Electro Wizard or Skarmory, or maybe both. We're going to have to wait and see. He's just going to Lumberjack Balloon me. He literally just Lumberjack Balloon me. This guy's a madman. Okay, we can Fireball, so then the balloon doesn't get a hit. We can actually mess up its interaction, so then the cannon stays alive, and then the cannon's going to finish off the Skeletons on the left-hand side. If he Mega Knights, we still have room for error. And I think we can log to finish up. No, it's going to be 2 logs. I can't do math. What's math, guys?
Yeah, who needs it?
Log does not do that much damage. Okay, so we need to go in for an Ice Golem to go and kite to the opposite lane. Contemplating Fireballing. I thought he would maybe go for a balloon. He didn't do it, though. I'm going to go in for Skeletons. I definitely need to go in for a cannon so we can go and kite the balloon again. And I think we want to go in for an Ice Spirit afterward. And then Fireball everything so then we can finish off the balloon and the Mega Knight. And then Skeletons on top of the Electro Wizard. Log, please hit the tower in time. Let me get 2 wins or 2 crowns. Let's go. Decisive 2-0 victory. That's what we like to see. I can't do math. I tried to go in for a log and take a tower, and it was at 92 HP. What's wrong with me? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's move on to the next one. Hey, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a Hog Rider as soon as we can, but first and foremost, we have to cycle our skeletons, and then we rush through with the Hog Rider. I'm going to go in the left-hand lane. Let's go! Magic Archer cycled on the wrong side, and he doesn't have elixir for the P.E.K.K.A right now, so he's going to go in for maybe an Electro Wizard later? I don't know. Or is he just going to eat that? That's so good for me, though, guys. And then it gives him potential to go in for a Bandit, so then we can spend even more value. Get more value with the Fireball. If he decided to go for a Bandit with the Magic Archer, we could have Fireballed everything. But he didn't do it. He's probably going to be P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, it's going to be P.E.K.K.A with Pencil. Maybe Ram Rider, but unlikely. Yeah, so it's going to be Pencil. So we're going to have to go for Skeletons here after. He's probably going to try to zap it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to Ice Spirit if that's going to be the case. Just don't want the Barbarians to get onto our tower. He doesn't zap, though, so we're fine. We're fine. I can go for a Hog. He might Electro. That's what I would expect. We'll see if we can Fireball it. No, he's going to P.E.K.K.A instead. So when we see P.E.K.K.A, the P.E.K.K.A should be able to shut down all hits if he times it correctly, but he barely missed it. It is a tough timing. It is a really tough timing. You have to be there, ready, and holding your P.E.K.K.A. This man was not holding his P.E.K.K.A. So we need to go in for an Ice Golem here. He's going to go for a Poison. So that's a slight overcommitment on my opinion. I can log the Magic Archer to get more chip damage on the tower as well. And we can go for Skeletons here. So I like going for log Skeletons just so we take less damage. And we still get chip damage on his tower that way. I'm going to go for a Hog Rider here. Wait, why? What are you doing? Your Bandit is just going to die to the Musketeer, right? Especially if I can go for an Ice Golem and win the bridge battle. This is amazing. The Electro Wizard's dead. The Bandit's going to die. And he still has to deal with the counter push. So what do? You're going to go for a Royal Ghost, most likely. So we can go kite that to the opposite lane with an Ice Spirit, and then I won't have to worry about it. If you guys didn't know, this is actually a play. You can kite the Royal Ghost to the opposite lane.
Over
and
here.
The Royal Ghost isn't looking at your tower anymore. It's looking at the other side. So then I can go for Skeletons. And even if we mess up the surround like I did right there, it doesn't really matter because it's going to be getting chip damage on the tower that doesn't matter to us. So we can go in for Cannon here, make sure that we get a lot of value. Love going in for Hog Riders as soon as he plays aggressive because he has no elixir for the P.E.K.K.A then. And if he doesn't have elixir for the P.E.K.K.A, he can't defend. Okay, we can just Ice Golem kite to the opposite lane with that Bandit. And then we still have Musketeer Skeletons for your P.E.K.K.A, so it's A-okay. Even if you poison this Musketeer, it's a really good transaction for me because the Musketeer is going to get a lot of chip damage while you poison it. So it's still giving us value. And I can go in for either a Cannon or I can go in for really anything I want. Yeah, I'm going to go in for a Fireball here just to make sure that we're going to be able to go and kill all of his ranged units. The Electro Wizard's going to die. We can go for another Musketeer and go in for an Ice Spirit. I like that the P.E.K.K.A was getting kited to the opposite lane as well. It's kind of memey. He might zap, so I'm just going to go for an Ice Golem, and I'm going to go in for Skeletons just to make sure, you know, rather safe than sorry. And he's like, yo, I don't want to play this game anymore. Smashes his phone and drops a poison on the King Tower.
Dang it, I lost!
So that's kind of what happens when 2.6 is played well, when you're able to make sure that your card cycle is in alignment with your opponents. They can't break through, and it feels so good. Your defense is just rock solid, honestly.